Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Victoria and this is Time and Tenderness. So in today's video, I realized it has been almost a whole year since I have done a day in my life video. And I guess part of the reason why I haven't done a day in my life video in so long is because with quarantine going on, with everything going on with the virus, we've been spending a lot of time at home. And then I'm pregnant now, so my first trimester and part of my second trimester have been very, very rough. I was not formally diagnosed with hyperemesis, but I'm on all the medication for it. So that was rough. So there was a period of time I wasn't posting videos, and now I'm finding myself to be in kind of a slump a little bit. Because I was in a slump for so long being physically sick, I kind of fell out of some of my routines that I had. So I'm trying to get back in my routines. So I figured I would just start filming myself more to bring you guys more content. I know some of you guys really like these day in the life videos. You like to watch people do their daily activities. You like to hear me talk. So I figured I would go ahead and just turn my camera on and see if that will help me get back into my normal routine. So I don't know if this is just going to be a one day in the life video or over the course of multiple days, but I will let you know at the very end. You'll find out once it's all edited and up on my channel. So right now it is almost 10:30 in the morning on a Monday. I have a chiropractor appointment at 11. So now that I'm pregnant, right now I am 25 weeks pregnant, and I started having some hip pain, and when I would try and sleep on my left side, my left thigh would go numb. So I thought it was time to go back to the chiropractor and start getting my body, especially my hips, in tip-top shape so my body can be ready and prepared for when baby comes. So that's at 11, but right now I'm going to go to the laundromat. Now, you guys know I have a washer and dryer at my house, but I am washing my comforter set today, and we have a king-size bed now, and the comforter is massive, and even the instructions on the comforter say to take it to a laundromat, or if you have a front loader washing machine, which I do not, I have a top loader. So I'm going to go to the laundromat today. I packed up all my detergent, my laundry sanitizer, scent beads, everything. I packed that all up, and we are going to go pop my comforter into a washing machine at the laundromat and go to my chiropractor, maybe get a snack, and then hopefully by the time that's all done, I can go get my comforter from the laundromat and bring it home to dry. So hopefully I can, depending on how heavy it is with the water on it, I'll see if I can bring it home to dry, or I'll just dry it there. We shall see. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the comforter is going at the laundromat. I wanted to film a little bit, but I felt awkward because there was people inside there. I know a lot of people feel some sort of way. They think laundromats are dirty. I don't. I think they're great. This is my first time actually going to this laundromat down by my house. I used to go to a laundromat when I lived with my parents in Baltimore to do the same thing if I needed to wash my comforter, because my mom didn't like us to do super heavy loads. So like my down comforter that would get really heavy in the washing machine, I would have to take it to the laundromat. My mom did the same thing. Even when some of my earliest memories with my mom were going to the laundromat, and she would take the comforters, all the comforters from the house, and go use the big industrial sized washers at the laundromat to wash our comforters. And there's just something about walking into the laundromat and you hear that hum, the hum of the machines, and you smell all the laundry detergent and the fabric softener. And I know those fragrances aren't good for you, but there's just something very homey about it. So I like going. So my comforter is going. I'll check back in about an hour to see how much longer it has. And I'm totally comfortable just leaving a comforter at the laundromat. I don't think anybody's gonna steal my comforter. So now I'm gonna go to the chiropractor, but back to the laundromat. I use I don't know, you guys can leave me comments in the comments down below, but now that I'm pregnant, I don't know if nesting has started early for me or not, but now that I am pregnant, dirt and grime and dust just bothers me so much. And I switched our laundry detergent. I was using all natural laundry detergent, and now I'm using Tide Free and Clear. Like, I like to keep our products as non-toxic as possible, but just recently, now that I'm pregnant, I'm more conscious of dirt and bacteria and yuck, that I've made some switches back to more conventional things. So yeah, we're using Tide Free and Clear now. I got this Arm & Hammer baking soda scent beads, which on the Think Dirty app, if you have that app, I think it ranks at a 3, so it's fairly clean, but I'm still getting that fresh laundry scent. I know fragrance isn't the best, but it is still relatively a cleaner product. And then I think the worst product I use for our laundry right now is the Lysol laundry sanitizer, which I use for things like our couch comforter, our any decorative pillows, our ruggable rugs, towels, so things like that. I don't use it on our laundry because that's gonna be on our skin, but I use it on those big items that get really dirty. So I put that in the laundry machine here with the comforter. I used a lot of it, so that'll help keep things clean and sanitary. So now I need to go to the chiropractor. It is almost 11 o'clock. Hi, so I am back from the store from doing all my things that I was doing before. While I was waiting for the laundromat to finish up, like I told you guys, went to the chiropractor, then I went to the grocery store and got a couple things. I got myself lunch and then just meandered around town, driving around for a while until the load was done. And went back, got my comforter, brought it home. It's in the dryer now. I now have a load of sheets being washed in my washing machine. I rested for about 5-10 minutes. My husband made lunch, and now I am off to the rest of my day. So I am going to be, here, let me show you. I got a watermelon. So I am super excited because this is like my first real, like this, I craved this. I am craving my watermelon so badly. Like last night I was crying to my husband. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I was like, I just want watermelon so bad. And he was like, I'll go get you some, or we can go out and get some. So about 2 weeks ago, my husband had knee surgery. He's fine now and he's recovering, but he can't put any weight on his left leg, and so he hasn't been able to drive anywhere. So I've been having to do everything, which is another reason why I've taken some breaks. I took a break last week from making a video because last week was really tough, and the week before that, or the weekend right after he had his surgery, was really tough because I never really realized how much he does around the house, like taking out the garbage and taking things to the recycle bin. Like I can do those things, but beyond that, we don't have trash service here in the county in which we live. We have to take our waste to the county waste facility, and I can't do that. I can't lift up the trash cans right now. I'm not strong enough, and I'm pregnant, so it's not good to even try to do that. So I had to enlist the help of my in-laws, and they come over once a week and they help. Right now I have to figure out somebody to come mow our grass because my husband can't mow the grass, and I've mowed the grass in the past. I have no shame in doing that. My dad made sure that I knew how to mow the lawn growing up. I can do that, but being pregnant and it being so hot out lately, it's just not a good idea that I even attempt to do that. So I'm gonna try and reach out to our local community, see if somebody can help us out. But let's go ahead and cut up this watermelon. I'm so excited. So I don't know if I've given an update on my channel as to what's going on with our garden this year. I know I've probably updated on Instagram more so than anything, but I am here in the garden. We got some new fencing. I'll show you. So our grass is really long right now, like I mentioned before, because Jack is unable to mow it. And we have this little fencing, and my husband rigged it up for me so I could just pull it open and step inside onto this nice little pathway. So over here we have carrots going, and they'll need to come out probably this week or next week. And then tomatoes and peppers are over here. And for the past 3 seasons, I struggled with tomatoes, but we started a new fertilizer this year. I forget the name of it. I'll have to see if my husband remembers. But we have a tomato. I think he's almost ready. I'll probably pick him a little bit later. And we got a tomato down there too. I don't know if you can see it. But our tomatoes are absolutely thriving this year, as are our peppers. My husband is a big pepper man, so we have a lot of different peppers going on. We got jalapenos, yellow peppers. I have pepperoncini peppers, Italian pepperoncinis, because I plan on pickling them and making my own pepperoncinis this year. And over here we have potatoes. I think I'm gonna wake up super early tomorrow while it's still cool out and pull these out really quick, because it is time. When the top foliage starts dying back, it is time to pull out the potatoes. And then over here we were doing pole green beans, but they kind of failed and became a feast for Japanese beetles, so we pulled those out. And then over here we of course have my cucumbers, which I took some pictures of and I posted on Instagram how well our cucumbers were doing. So I'm just gonna check really quick to make sure I didn't miss any from last time I checked, which was yesterday or the day before. Ooh, a bug just flew in my eye. But I plan on, what was I about to say? Drawing a blank. I plan on pickling the cucumbers because we're getting so many this year. That was another plant that I had been doing past several seasons and they weren't doing too well, but for some reason this year it has to be the new fertilizer that we have that is just helping everything out. I see a cucumber. I don't know how I missed this sucker. Let me see if I can get it out with just one hand without damaging the vine too much. I always just twist it in a clockwise fashion. Give it a little tug because you don't want to damage the whole vine. Look at that. Whole cucumber. So we have some more cucumbers coming in. Some little baby ones in there. I'm excited. So here is everything we got out of the garden so far. So I've started getting some Roma tomatoes. We got one little pepper. I forget which kind of pepper this is, but it's one of my husband's. Then of course we got all our cucumbers, and I think I'm gonna small batch pickle these cucumbers this week sometime. Maybe I'll film it, maybe I won't, because it'll be trial and error, because I've never done a small batch of pickles before, but I will try that. So remember earlier how I said I was feeling like I was kind of in a funk and out of my routine? Well, as I'm trying to get back into my routine, I'm trying not to be so hard on myself. So I know I said I was just going to try and start filming more so that I can get back into my routine, but at the same time I'm trying not to be so hard on myself, because I know with the baby coming, with my husband having had surgery, it's a lot of change. It's a lot of change coming our way. It's a lot of change that's happening now. So I'm just practicing now, giving myself grace. So I did sit down for a little while to rest, because now that I'm pregnant, I find around like 2 to 4 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock, I need to rest. And if I don't take a nap, I just need to at least put my feet up for those 2 hours and either read a book or watch a YouTube video. Mrs. Midwest is back on YouTube, so I was watching her YouTube video. She had a baby, so congratulations. But yeah, I just took some time to rest. So now it's like a little after 4. I gotta get dinner started, but I also want to finish up one of my big Monday tasks that I do, which is all the linen. So you already saw me go to the laundromat with the comforter. I washed the bed, the mattress protector that we have on our mattress, and I did sheets and all that. So I need to put new sheets on our bed and put everything back together again. So let me do that now. It is now 6 o'clock. I did the bed and stuff at 4, and then I was getting ready to do some other things here in the kitchen. I wanted to make new hummingbird nectar for my hummingbird feeder and maybe get started on some cookies. But, oh my gosh, right after I took that little clip of my husband sweeping, because he still wants to try and be helpful, he decided to be extra helpful. And I was sitting in here, I was getting ready to start my next task, and I hear the lawnmower start. And I look out the window and I see this. He was out in the yard trying to mow the lawn with one leg. And I just went out there and I was like, please stop, please stop. I tried, guys, to get him to stop. I didn't want him to hurt himself because he can't put any weight on that leg. I didn't want him to trip and fall and accidentally put weight on that leg. And then I ended up taking over I took the lawnmower from him and I did a couple passes myself, but it was too much for me. The lawnmower is too heavy and part of our yard has a hill in it. And I did the best I can. We got half the yard done. Him being crippled, me being almost 7 months pregnant. We got half the yard done, so. But it was just so funny. I was just standing there and he's just hopping in the yard and pushing the lawnmower and hopping and pushing. Oh, we must have looked crazy to our neighbors that were driving home. Oh, but I'm getting ready to start dinner now. I am going to make spaghetti, which I've made a video about how to make my spaghetti in the past. I will link it up in the cards up top so you can watch that. And I will rejoin you guys tomorrow for some more day in the life activities. Good morning, friends. I look like a hot mess right now. Just woke up. I'm still in like my pajama shirt. Put on some shorts because this week is, well, today, Tuesday, is going to be the last cool day of the week. So I am up early, getting ready to head out and pick the potatoes out of the garden because they need to be picked. Not even in the frame. My husband's outside watering the grass. And he accidentally put the sprinkler by the garden, so I'm gonna have to move that so I don't get wet while trying to pick the potatoes. Hi again. Right after I started filming me pulling the potatoes out, I ran out of memory on my memory card here on my camera, but I was able to finish the potatoes, clean up, obviously take a shower, do my hair. I haven't done my hair. I did my skincare. I still need to do my hair and makeup for the day, but look at all my potatoes. I'm so excited. I have to put them out on like a towel to dry off a little bit so that most of the dirt comes off, because you shouldn't wash fresh potatoes until you're ready to actually use them. But I want to get most of the dirt off, so I'm going to put them out in like the sun for a couple hours today so that most of that dirt I can just brush off with like a paper towel or something. But I am going to make myself a second breakfast because I am hungry again. It's 10:30. Probably make myself a protein shake and a bagel, if I can remember to put myself in frame in the camera. And I'll show you how I do that. protein shake and the bagels, and I did some writing. I wrote out the script for a future video, which I'm very excited to bring to you guys. It was something that has been on my mind lately. It's a discussion video, so I'm excited to bring it to you guys. It's something very different. I don't think I've ever done a topic like this before on my channel, so that'll probably be the next video after this one. So I am so excited to bring you guys that. And I'm gonna do my hair and makeup now, and I just want to talk about this product real quick. I'm not sponsored by it. I was just reminded because of this redness on my cheeks that I have right now. It's the Sika Pear by Dr. Jart. It's the Tiger Glass color correcting treatment, and when you put this on, it gets rid of any redness and just works as a great base for under your foundation. Or if you don't want to wear any foundation, it just smooths out the tone and texture of your skin so well that you don't need to put anything on. But I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go ahead and start my makeup and get right back to you guys. All put together now, so let's go ahead and get started with the rest of our day, the rest of the afternoon. I have a few things on the list of what needs to be done, so let's go over those few things. Okay, so I need to tidy up the kitchen, put the potatoes out to dry, need to make a new batch of hummingbird nectar for my hummingbird feeder. I need to make a batch of sweet tea because we like to have sweet tea in the house in the summer. Put away the HelloFresh order that we got for the week, and run a load of laundry and just general tidy up the house, maybe do some Bible study for later today, and then just call it a day. It's not a very productive day. Tuesdays are usually my more chill day that I take during the week. I don't do a whole lot, but I'll take you along with what I do. Okay, so update. I got the hummingbird feeder nectar done. I got the sweet tea done. I have a load of laundry going. I've tidied up the general space. I didn't show you guys that too much just because I always make cleaning videos and you see that in other videos, and usually my routine is the same. But remember yesterday how I said that I'm like on a cleaning kick? Like now that I'm pregnant, the smallest amount of dirt, dust, and grime, and especially smells bother me. So one of the changes that I've made is I've started cleaning with Pine Sol. So what I'll do is I'll measure out like 16 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of Pine Sol to dilute it. I think that's what the recommendation is on the website, and that's what I've been using as my all-purpose cleaner. I just really enjoy the scent, and I just feel like it gets everything super clean. So that's one change that I've made in my cleaning routine lately. all this traffic is going by my house right now. I'm just taking some time to, it's around 2 o'clock now, and like I said yesterday, I like to sit down around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock to just relax for a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me with all the traffic and cicadas going in the background now. Yeah, it is so humid out, you can see like a haze in the air, but I wanted to get out of the AC and sit outside for a little bit and get warm, then go back inside and finish up my day. Like I said, Tuesdays are rather slow for me, and I don't even know if you guys are gonna enjoy this video or not, but we shall see. So I'm excited for next week's video. My neighbors are getting their septic tank replaced, so that's what that background noise is. But I'm excited for next week's video. It's a topic that I'm diving into, a topic I normally never would dive into. So it's gonna be like a chat with me video. We're gonna chat a little bit. And I'm excited to bring it to you guys. I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. If you guys like it or not. If you guys want to see more content like that, I'm excited for you guys to let me know. But yeah, right now I'm feeling a little self-conscious, wondering if this video is going to be good enough for you guys. Hopefully it will. So I'm just going to relax a little bit out here, then head inside and start another load of laundry, tidy up a little bit more, maybe vacuum, and finish up my little to-do list that I told you guys about earlier. So we shall see. I'm getting ready to start dinner. Tonight I am making sheet pan turkey meatball flatbreads from HelloFresh. If you saw my top 10 pregnancy favorites video, HelloFresh is one of them lately. This isn't sponsored or anything, although I wish I was sponsored by them. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this for dinner and close out the video with you all today. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though sometimes I feel like I didn't do anything exciting, but I hope you enjoyed following me along these past 2 days. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Leave me a comment in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!